Do you know what this reminds me of? The great question, do you want to get married or are you just in love with the idea of getting married? And I think that Swindler kind of answered that for us. What's happening, guys? I welcome myself back to YouTube after a little bit of a stint away. Just a little bit. I've been really busy. I've been working on my other channel. Get together with me as I launch that channel. I hope you guys will. So I watched this documentary that everybody's going crazy about called The Trader Swindler, and I just thought I'll give my inputs about it since I do cover a wide variety of topics, and I do talk about relationships in this channel. And I've talked about godly-centered relationships, how to maintain relationships, godly-centered relationships, how can we develop better. Try to give women some tips, women especially, all those women who do not really want advice. Do you really want advice? Do you want great advice, women? You are one of the hardest markets to really make a video for. And one of the reasons is because you do not want to hear the truth. You want to hear something that's typically okay for you or something that suits what you want to hear. So that's why I kind of like took a pause on that, because I was kind of like, oh, look, listen, to be real, if you want to make videos on dating and relationships and you think women are going to be your target market, yeah, try Derek Jackson's way of going about it, and good luck with that. Derek Jackson, no hard feelings, brother, but hey, you make your bed and you sleep on it. Listen, here's the thing. How do I feel about the Trader Swindler thing going on in there? There's a lot of polarizing views about it. Some people are kind of like, oh, those women, they get, they deserve what they get. Some people are like, yeah, well, so gold diggers. I ain't calling her a gold digger. She ain't gonna get it broke. Hey, just saying. It's let me give you my honest thoughts and feelings. It's hard for me as a man who has experience in being sidelined by women or by girls because they want a man with my qualities, but he has to look like the Trader Swindler. He's gotta have that look, the package and everything. By the way, the dude, he knows exactly what he's doing. He knew exactly what he was doing. He knows women and their thinking and so on. So he just played to their vulnerabilities. So is it a surprise to some of us? No, heck no. 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 We know that dude. We know exactly what he's doing. He knew exactly what he was doing. So it's hard for me to feel sorry for them. There's a part of me that sympathizes with them as a human, because you cannot obviously see somebody being scammed out of their money and you kind of like find pleasure in that. Or can you? I'm not really sure. But in all of seriousness, I do kind of feel sorry for them. But in terms of the whole being scammed aspect of it, the part that kind of like makes you take a step back about it, and you watch all these things unfolding and relationships and how these women get themselves involved and how they meet this guy and how they jump into the whole thing, because they really they jumped into the whole thing really quickly. As soon as they kind of saw the lifestyle, the jet planes and everything, they jumped to that. Okay, you do not do that. You women, come on, be honest. You do not do that when a brother is kind of brokish, not brokish, but he's doing okay. He's he does well to provide. He has an average job and so on, and he's got nothing to kind of show for it, but he's a man with great qualities. You gotta ask yourself, would they have exercised the same kind of non-restraint? And they have jumped into the whole situation and relationship as quick as they did? You tell me. I don't know. So it's hard to kind of feel sorry for them on the relationship aspect of it. You get what you ask for. If women don't get it or don't want to get it, or if some women don't want to get it, well, you get what you kind of ask for at the end of the day. And this doesn't just apply with the whole Trader Swindler thing. This whole thing goes really deep into your nature of selectivity when it comes to the male specimen. How you select your man. They don't have to strangle you out of $200,000 or whatever, but a lot of times they just strangle you out of your dignity. Guys know how to get game. They gotta watch YouTube videos. They gotta know how to tell you what you wanna hear. They gotta know how to get you all in with your heart and your emotions without them actually fully committing. One of the greatest inventions that men have invented is getting what they want from women and making them believe that it's with great intentions, such as stay in relationships, okay? Play marriage without actually committing. Think about that for a second. Okay? Look, what are you doing? What the heck are you doing? May not be the most popular opinion to some of you, but you're just playing a man's game. It's a man's world. Okay, ladies, you gotta wake up. You gotta catch a wake up. Okay, the Twitter swindler just took it up the notch and kind of took things to another level. But it's nothing new, really. It's the same kind of tactics that a lot of men out there. Some of them, they give us a bad name, but they use the same antics. They just serenade you and play the kind of music that you want to hear. That's really what's going on out there. You know what I'm saying? So I'm just saying, so do I really feel sorry for them? It's hard. It's hard for me to kind of do that. I gotta be honest with you, it is kind of entertaining to kind of watch and everything. I just watched a dude on TikTok. Some guy on TikTok was kind of like cracking up about this. He was kind of like, "Oh, really? Seriously? Like y'all are cracking about these four birds who got strangled out of a lot of their money, whereas men, oh, now they're turning it into a battle of the sexes. Men have been strangled out of their money. Women walk away with men's money, their entire life's earnings, their house and everything. Like that's what men have to deal with, and you guys are cracking up about these four birds." They're calling the Twitter swindler a legend, I suppose. There's some element of truth to that. Let's be real. Men deal with this almost all the time. Okay, a lot of men, they deal with that. There's a lot of gold diggers out there who do that, and it's if you don't use your discretion in relationships, whether you're a man or a woman, it's on you. That's all I'm saying. So that's what I really think about it. It's nothing new. Be prayerful. If you want to get married, be prayerful. Focus on the qualities. What are you really looking for? Stop looking at what people have, or what a man has, or what a woman has, or whatever the case may be. If you're serious about a relationship, focus on what builds a relationship, or what makes a relationship. That's pretty much it, and that's just what I think about it. Otherwise, thanks for stopping by. God bless you. Remain prayerful, guys. Okay?